Yo, what up, guys? This is Chris, and this is gonna be my very first trading video. Um, I've been studying the skill set of day trading for the last couple of months now, and I've been seeing a lot of really great success in it. I'm not saying I'm the best at it. I'm not saying like I'm a pro, but what I am saying is that I've learned a lot, and I've seen like my progress pay off basically. And just a full disclaimer, this isn't like any financial advice or anything like that, but I feel like with my skill set, I am comfortable enough to making these videos now for you guys, so you guys can learn for absolutely free. um and within this video, I kind of just go run down through like my thought process when it comes to taking a trade, right? And I'm gonna be throwing in like a lot of words that you guys may not know, like fair value gap, inverse fair value gap, daily bias, and all that stuff. I don't really go into it too much in this video, but feel free to like look these things up on YouTube or use ChatGPT or whatever. But don't worry about it. Like later down the road, I'm actually gonna be making more videos about this, like kind of go step by step videos to show you guys what my trading strategy is. And first of all, it's going to be the main strategy is ICC, but I'm also going to be showing you guys like the indicators and like how I take my trades, or when is it that I enter and where I put my stop loss and take profits and all that stuff. But yeah, other than that, I do apologize for the video that is going to come up right now. It's just a screen recording of my laptop, and I was using my headset. My headset's not the greatest, but I did add captions to it, so that way you guys can actually understand what I'm trying to say. And it was really late at night, so I do sound a little sluggish in the video. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you guys have any other questions that you guys need answered, drop them in the comments. And if you want to continue to grow with me, if you want to continue to learn from me, please, consider subscribing and hitting the post notifications. But other than that, see you guys. Peace.
So basically, what my first thought was when market opened was, what trend are we in? And basically, when I went to the daily time frame, we see that we are clearly in a downtrend. Now, after that, in order for me to find my daily bias, what I basically do is I look at the previous candle, right? I highlight it, and I highlight it as well with the current day's candle, right? And then once I see that it breaks basically that right there, then in my head I'm just like, okay, I can expect price to continue to go down. So that's basically what happened here, and that's how I made my money. But obviously you need a little bit more confluences in order to actually know where price is going to go and where you're going to put your entry in. So then what I do is I come down to the 1 hour time frame, and what I notice is when it breaks through that highlighted like square that I showed you guys, right? I see that when it broke, it actually created a fair value gap. Now, I like to see this because then this is a pretty strong indication that price is going to continue to come down, correct, and continue that way, right? That's one of the key confluences, or the I guess the strategy that I use really when it comes to trading, which is the indication, correction, and continuation. In other words, in short terms, it's ICC. Now, basically, once I see that and I see that it's about to correct, I come down to the I basically go down to like all the time frames, let's say 30-minute time frame, and I'm just like, okay, I see this is looking pretty clean. But mainly when I took this trade, I went to the 3-minute time frame. And when I did so, for one, the first thing I saw is that it created really good structure, which could be our profit targets or our profit points. We tapped into the fair value gap. I noticed that it basically did a liquidity sweep in our buy side liquidity, right? It did a liquidity sweep, but my next confluence, or my next confirmation for me in order to take a trade comfortably, would be this right here. When you go in, when you take a closer look, it actually created two inverse fair value gaps. There's one right here and one right here. And once it did the second one, then I was pretty confident in actually taking that trade right here. I put in my trade right here, put my stop loss here. And the reason for that is because since it was on a Friday, I didn't want my trade to continue until the next following week or opening week. So I just did it on the first profit target. But as you can see, if this was like a regular day where price just continued to go, like if it was on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or something like that, I would have basically taken this profit target right here, oops, and this final profit target. And as you can see, price actually did end up hitting those on that Friday. But you know, it is what it is. I still got a win. You know, profited like 250 or something like that that day. But yeah, this is basically just a short video of like my thought process of how I took this trade and you know, basically what made me comfortable in actually doing so. Um, but if you guys wanted to see more videos where like I kind of break down what I'm talking about when it comes to like fair value gaps, inverse fair value gaps, and like daily biases and stuff like that, um, I'd be happy to make all those videos and stuff, just so you guys can actually learn a lot more, and you know, just so you guys to get your questions answered and you know not by something like that's super like BS or whatever, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video.